I am here to suggest that corruption is not only practiced by politicians and businessmen, but it is also the culture of an ordinary Ghanaian. And so, it is time to take a radical approach towards the transformation of the Ghanaian person in order to deal with the problem. That is why I'm here, not only to express my concern for the future of our Ghana, but for my generation. In fact, on behalf of all the children whom our elders claim to be the future leaders of this country, and also to make a few suggestions. It is important that all citizens understand that we cannot take this country to the next level until we make that deliberate decision to destroy all these corrupt and anti-progressive practices in our various fields of work. I am as well taking this opportunity to call on to you, the politicians in this country, to run an introspection about your lives. In fact, how many of you can honestly be transparent and tell us the source of your wealth? If you are watching me, if you are a politician and you are watching me, how many of you can honestly be transparent and tell me the source of your wealth? To the business tycoon, can you also tell us how you truly came up with that contract amount and how you got your contract? I will be ready to interrogate and argue with anyone on this matter. Trust me. The truth of this matter is that responsibilities towards nation building are not usually fun. It's a sacrifice. And once you've all agreed to take up that responsibility to serve the country, then you must do as such. It is sad that most of you politicians do not understand that majority of the good things you came to meet in this country that you enjoy are all things obtained for us by the blood of some other people who understood selflessness, patriotism, and sacrificed their lives for the attainment of what we enjoy today. The smooth foundation of our Ghana was purchased by the blood of some other people who foresaw our coming and laid down their lives for what we enjoy today. But most of you do not understand that you have to make the same sacrifice for posterity. But my question is, where do these bad leaders come from? They don't come from Australia or Rwanda or Pluto nor Mars. They don't come from the Netherlands. They are all Ghanaians. They are sons and daughters of this soil. They were all once citizens like most of you standing here, and they rise up into the government to frustrate the rest of the citizens. Society obviously saw glimpses of manifestation in these practices, but wouldn't do anything about it. Now, they've grown and become chiefs, bank workers, street vendors, farmers, teachers, doctors, businessmen and women, media practitioners, politicians, etc. I also dare to say that every successful corruption practitioner started his or her grooming process from somewhere: the home, church, mosque, community groups, social groups, institutions, mentors, etc. So if we claim the government is corrupt, it is proof of how corrupt the citizens are. Facts, the leadership of the nation is a reflection of the people. What that means is that if you want to know how corrupt leadership is, just take a look at what the citizens are doing. That means take a look at yourself also. You are probably contributing to the destruction of Ghana. It is time to forfeit from every selfish interest and put Ghana solely at first. Now, are we without hope as a nation? 1,000 times no. We have hope, but you can't stand in the midst of ants and clear up the ones that have climbed us already. We need to step outside the ant colony, and then we can start dealing with the ones that have climbed onto us, and thereafter those around us. How then do we deal with corruption in this country? For me, the surest way to destroy corruption is to start teaching selflessness and patriotism to the young generation, those my age and below. obviously the reason for the creation of the child president. This approach must first start from the home, then included in practical terms of curriculums of education, and finally through mentorship programs. It is also important that we consider a change in our constitution, maybe nullifying all political manifestos. No more manifesto readings by politicians for now, but then get one national agenda set by some serious independent committee or children committee. A national agenda that any political party would follow and receive an assessment based on the targets that will be set for them by the National Agenda Committee. And by that, the citizens will determine by their vote every 4 years whether they should still stay in power or leave the scene based on how much they will be able to accomplish on the targets. Ghana is already blessed. The land has done its part. It is left with the citizens to play their part as well. The day we all make our hearts and become that selfless, patriotic citizens the nation needs, when we least expect it, we will see our Ghana becoming the paradise we all pray and look forward to. And God bless our home and family.